Okay, we're coming up on a
Selenite
sign.
crystal digging
Here we
area.
go. Okay. And we drive
Crystal
really fast,
digging
but...
area.
Okay, there we go.
Fair one. Dirt road.
Yep, back to a dirt road. Back to off-roading. So it's hard to see because it's very backlit with the sun, but we are entering in...
National Wildlife Refuge, entering Salt Plains.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to walk up on this deck.
Yeah. I guess we need to. There is a sign over there, so it might say something interesting.
Dig for crystals only in designated area.
We can do that. So the digging is only through from April 1st to October 15th. Oh, goodness. So my recommendation would definitely be to drive a truck
Or
if you have
SUV
one,
or something.
or rent one if you're able to, because I probably would not come out here with either of the cars that we have again. I think it was okay, but like you definitely can't drive back there with like a car that's low. You really need like something high off the ground. So
Agreed.
which is part of the reason we took the Prius, because the Prius is like just a smidge bit higher. Not much, but a smidge. So yeah, that's my recommendation. So I just wanted to point out what we brought. We brought a backpack full of stuff. We had to bring our own shovel, of course, and we brought this canteen of water, and then we have a bunch of water bottles. Also, highly recommend bug spray, because the second we got out of the car, we started getting attacked by mosquitoes. So bring bug spray. Bring
sunscreen.
Also bring sunscreen, because you know it's sunny, it's beating down on you. Yeah, sunglasses, a hat if you want a hat, all that stuff. Also, it is windy here, so that kind of helps to cool things off. But yeah, make sure you bring kind of all the necessities. We brought towels, we brought a change of clothes in case if we need it. Yeah, I figured I would keep these shoes on because like we have to walk a mile, because I don't know how comfortable those will be walking in, you know? Okay.
I got bird spray on my mouth and it burned.
I know, me too. But yeah, just like, you know, things that you might need for like a beach day / camping trip, I would kind of bring to come here. Just basic necessities. Just kind of wanted to show like the things that they give us, all of the little information stuff in case you want to read about the history. Ugh, flies.
The tips for digging for the crystals.
Oh yeah, that is quite useful. And then it tells you about like, you know, the hourglass type thing that they do. They tell you about the birds. So I like that they have some very educational type stuff.
So we dig a hole 2 feet across and 2 feet deep until we reach wet sand. Allow the water to fill. Then splash the water on the sides until you find a crystal. And then continue splashing it until it comes across. And then it's super fragile, it says, so we have to set it out in the sun to like dry.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab one of these little pamphlets.
I was gonna say, yeah, grab one of those for sure.
We may be needing that. Ew, they're like, oh, they're so sticky. Okay. Get in there. Okay. There we go. Now we have one.
All right.
And we're sitting out west on the Salt Plains Trails. Gosh, I cannot speak today.
Are you drunk?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
On our way here?
I literally cannot talk today. I know. The mosquitoes are bad. Kai was just pointing out to me like how salty this is. Like, look at this. That's so crazy. Also, I apologize for the wind. We need to get a microphone with a little wind muffler. Hi. If you see this, that was us. It's really nice and pretty though. I am a fan, but I definitely would not recommend coming out here in a car unless it's a truck, because there is a lot of divots and it's quite muddy, so you can very easily get stuck. As we get closer, you can clearly see that this is the dig area, and you can see just a ton of holes everywhere. find a good place to dig. We were just noticing how, like, if you look closely, you can see all the salt just filling up the holes.
Really good.
Okay. Coming. Yeah. That's so fascinating. That is so cool. How interesting. It's like that with, like, every single hole. So cool. Tyler is about to throw the shovel, and wherever it lands, that's where we're going to dig.
That was less impressive than what
I know, I wish it would have stuck in the ground.
Man.
Well, this is where we're digging then. Okay, here we go. The first dig. Woo! Yay! And now enjoy this time lapse. So, I don't know if you can hear with the wind because it's super, super windy, but this is how big of a hole we dug, and then,
Admittedly too deep.
yeah, so apparently you need to wait for the water to come, and like it'll slowly, I guess, start to fill up, and so you can kind of see like the water coming out now. Very interesting. So there's your update, and then we'll update you again whenever it like fills up or starts happening. Tyler made a cute little T heart E thing for us to always be here. Your heart is like so impressive. It like is so good. It's like perfect. I couldn't have even done that.
I'm secretly a woman.
Ooh.
Just kidding.
Okay, so you're gonna start working on it. Okay, I'm gonna show it.
Splash the water on the sides to slowly get away the sand.
Okay.
And look for the sharp edges.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do. There's a small crystal. Oh. Not a very impressive size.
No, it's teeny tiny. No, that was bigger.
I might just be able to walk and say that.
Oh, well, just kidding. So interesting.
Crystal. That's this one's crystal.
Now I'm definitely sad that we didn't bring the hand wipes out here. We left them in the car. So does anybody else think that looks like a little buffalo? This salt, it looks like a little buffalo. Or bison. I keep getting buffalo. I keep interchanging those. I keep getting bison. Do they clear up or do they stay like this dark color?
You're supposed to like use like a toothbrush or something.
Oh, okay.
Like after they've hard up to like clear some like the redness off. They are
okay.
supposed to be clear though.
Okay. These don't look like those crystals you get in the store.
Nope.
Okay, well, y'all get the process. If we find something big, we'll update you, or something like interesting, or the hourglass, we'll let you know. But this is like the gist of it. So Tyler is using the water that's on top of the other things to wash his hand, but you can, if you park for sure, you can definitely use all of your water to rinse your hands off. That's why we brought extra waters, but because we parked so far and we don't know how much water we're going to need, we're trying to save it. But we definitely dug this hole way too deep. We found some crystals though, and then I worked on digging a second hole over here, and I think this one's going to be a lot better. It's a lot more shallow, and I think that it will be a lot easier to find things and dig through. So, highly recommend doing it this way and not digging as deep as we did. Oh no! Oops. Okay. Nice.
This is how you want it. Oh wow.
I know, that's going to be so much better.
Immediately better.
Yeah. Sweet. And this is our pile of dirt. We don't have a jar of dirt, but we have a pile.
Hey babe, how you doing?
Hey, good. My ankles kind of hurt a little bit from sitting like this for so long, but I have this. They say not to use a tiny shovel, but it works.
Tiny shovel for the win, huh?
Yes. So we've been digging for quite a while, and I just wanted to show our little dig sites.
We are mole people.
Yes. And there's definitely a ton of people here now. So it's around like 11 or noon or something. But here is our little treasure trove. And as a tip, you can only take 10 pounds with you, which like obviously we don't have that, but if you come here and you want to get a ton, 10 pounds is the max. But yeah, pretty cool. So we walked in our shoes over there and then changed into our water shoes whenever we got there. And I just wanted to show what the bottom of our shoes looked like just from walking there. Pretty crazy. Hey party people, so future Erica here. I was just editing this video and realized that we didn't explain like the hacking situation. So what we learned was, you saw whenever we did the first digging hole that we dug like the hole really deep and we're trying to splash the sides of it. Well, do that, but where the big crystals are going to be is going to be like at the very top, like within the first top inch of that hole that you just dug. So that's where you should be looking for the crystals and splashing the water up onto that. I highly recommend a bucket or a cup, and you can use that to, you know, soak up the water that's in the bottom and then use it to like pour it on the sides of the holes. I really wish I would have filmed this. I thought that I did and I explained all of this, but I didn't. So my bad. I'm sure we're gonna go back one day and we'll be able to show like how to actually do it and do it so that way you can get like the big crystals that we found. But I wanted to come in and kind of explain it. So also like using the little shovel, you can kind of like dig out the top, but most of the big crystals are going to be within that top inch of the hole that you dug, and then you use that water at the bottom to like basically pour on top of that the top of the hole that you just dug. Also, one of the things that we learned is that you should go through your dig pile. You know, when you dug the hole and you put the dirt on, you know, to the side or whatever, dig through that. We found a lot of great pieces by digging through our dirt pile and, you know, splashing water on that as well. So that is the tip. That was what I was doing whenever you saw me with like the little shovel. I was like scooping up the water in the hole and then dumping it on the sides and then like using the shovel to like, you know, kind of pick away at the sides. So that's what I was doing, and that's what I was saying that I hacked it. But I didn't fully explain the whole process of that. So that's what I was meaning. But now please enjoy this little video or photo montage of all the pictures that we took. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this little tip helped you if you end up going. Hello friends, so future Erica here. As I was editing these videos, I noticed that it was super long and kind of getting out of hand. So I decided to break it up into multiple parts. So I apologize for that. I wasn't planning on doing that whenever I first filmed it. Also, don't mind that. That's just my little privacy sheet because I feel awkward in the mornings when I come in here at 4 and people from the street can see me. Anyways, beside the point. Yeah, so sorry that these are multiple videos and we didn't like end it, you know, to where it could be multiple videos. So I apologize, but look forward to the next video in the future. And with that being said, we'll catch you all next time.